Oh man, I have so much to cover in today's video, so many different topics talking about the future of World of Tanks, what is happening in the near future, starting with update 1.24's common test server, for example, then many Supertest vehicles, some very exciting ones are coming to the live server to be tested by the Supertest players, then some tanks are getting nerfed, some buffed, then map changes, actually big map changes are coming as well. So without further ado, let's simply jump into the action, and I welcome you from the update 1.24's common test server, where in all honesty, absolutely nothing exciting is happening. We have the Battle Pass icon live, we have the Battle Pass active, because there are going to be some Battle Pass changes actually, but this Battle Pass on the test server is basically a copy-paste from the last one we had in the last year, the last final chapter in the Battle Pass 2023, right? So as you can see, you can earn points in random battles from tier 6 to 10 vehicles. But guys, with the first Battle Pass in 2024, or with the new system, let me quickly go to this article over here. We can see that this is very good news for many of you who like to play with lower tiers. Instead of the current tier 6 to 10 vehicles, you will now be able to do so with tier 4 to tier 10 vehicles. So you are able to earn points with tier 4 to tier 10 vehicles. And if we go back into the game, if we go back into the Battle Pass, you can see that there is a point limit cap, of course, like tier 8 400 points per vehicle, tier 7 250, tier 6 100. So I guess like my prediction over here is that tier 5 will be like 75, maybe tier 4 will be 50, or maybe they keep it 100 points from tier 4 to tier 6, which would be very, very nice, because I know that many of you don't play with higher tier vehicles and run out of points quite fast. So something for lower tier fans, guys. You are able to get some extra progression in the Battle Pass, and so far that is actually it about the Battle Pass. So it should be over here in the next like 2 weeks or so, I would say so. But moving on to the next topic, ladies and gentlemen, and let's talk about some map changes. And first up, we have Mannerheim line, where the south part of the map, all those areas over here are going to be changed quite drastically, as you can see already. The gameplay will be, you know, completely different, I would say so. Because let's start from this view. This is a view from that base on the left side. What is that? This is southwest base. This is the view basically from here, right? And what they're going to do, boom, completely new terrain, huge rocks, pile of rocks or cliffs, however you call it. How do you call it actually in English? Added over here, so this will be quite drastically changed. And right away, as you can see, this has been made so much shallower, not as steep as over here, where many, you know, players simply drown battle after battle after battle. But over here, you know, the gameplay will be completely different. Plus also the bunker has been added over there, and the big massive rock over there and over there as well. But you are going to see that from a different angle as well. So this is what we currently have in the south area, and boom, this is what we are going to get once again. A view from the different angle, huge pile of rocks over here. That rock has been made bigger. Moving on, another angle, and boom, just like that. This has been added over here, and moving on, this area has been made completely different as well. So currently this is what we have, right? And boom, just like that. Huge rock over here. There is like, I don't think you can be RT safe over here. Maybe you can be RT safe over here, but over here not so much. I would say this will be the heavy tank side scraping area, maybe from the water as well, with some better counter-depression tanks. But then over here, of course, you are a victim to the artillery. Enemy team can side scrape over there. You can side scrape over here, for example, or play the rock to be RT safe as well. So quite a bit different gameplay, guys. Quite a bit different gameplay will be in the south. The north, as far as I know, will be exactly the same. This is actually only one map that is going to be changed, because next up we have Mountain Pass. He's going to get yet another rework, and here are the focused areas where the rework will be happening. Number 1 in the south base, right? In the south base, then the middle, then 3. This is the southern bridge entry, and number 2 over there. So what they're going to do over here is just a little terrain changes. They're going to lower the south one over there. They're going to lower that, and they're going to increase the north, or they're going to make the north a bit taller over here, just to balance it out, I guess. Then another view right over here. Yeah, nothing like super drastical. Then the bridge over here. This pocket will be complete. Whoa, this pocket will be completely destroyed. That was actually very annoying pocket to deal with if someone was able to rush over here, especially with the tank that can side scrape and, you know, punish tanks right over here and slowly push forward and forward and forward. But his play has been made completely, or this play has been completely deleted. With all those rocks added over there, right? Then what do we have over here? Okay, just more room to fight. A little bit more room to fight over here. Nothing super crazy. Just less. Maybe Arctic can now do a better job as well from there. Seems like it, guys. Yeah, seems like it. And oh, we can already see what is happening in the next position. Wow. Okay. So snipers standing up over here. I imagine E3 already over here being absolutely, you know, E3 is not the sniper, but it is just the most annoying tank to deal with in this type of position, where you hide their lower plate. So over here, boom. Wow. Okay. Well, this will balance out the base defending issues this map has had. From the get-go, because it is so much easier to defend this base, this south base, than it is able to defend the north base, I would say. So I have had so many crazy wins, you know, having or being 3, 4, 5 tanks behind, and simply being in the bushes, being up the hill. You have someone who is in the bushes, someone who is up the hill, and it is so hard to break that type of defense. But look at that. It is like someone took a lawnmower and just went and everything deleted. Super flat ground now. A lot more room to fight. Different angles as well to push in. I actually like this. I have to say, guys, I actually like this. I like this idea. Or let's simply say I would like to test it out. But I see potential. I definitely see potential with this over here. So Mountain Pass and Mannerheim line are going to be reworked a bit. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Next up, let's talk about some Supertest vehicles which are coming with update 1.24 to the live server, which are being tested by the Supertest players. So you are going to see those tanks on the battlefield, and for some odd reason, very many of you are super excited to see FCM2C in the game. Said finally, this beast is coming. Well, here it is. This is how it looks like inside the game. Then also Chrysler MTC. This is American Tier 8 medium tank, guys. This is how this medium tank looks like. Once again, it looks like a, I don't know, like a tank destroyer, anything but a medium tank. It looks like a baby E3 in my opinion over here. Quite a menacing look. Once again, of course, it has the big massive commander hedge. If I remember correctly, this tank had very strong turret, like very strong slopey turret, slopey upper plate as well. But yep, there it is, the American bread and butter, the massive commander hatch on the top of the vehicle. Then next up, Vickers MBT Mark III is also coming to the live server with update 1.24 being tested by the Supertest players. And this is the very accurate, like British Leopard 1 wannabe, let's say, like very accurate gun on this vehicle. Lack of armor, but compensated with good gun handling, right? I mean, as far as looks go, it looks exactly like any other British medium tank, in all honesty. Nothing special about the look, but maybe the gameplay will be interesting and exciting, because if you like Leopard and you like Leopard type of tanks, well, this tank might be for you. And now some more vehicles which are coming into the Common Dest into the update 1.24, which a couple of them should be like Battle Bass tanks as well, because we have not heard anything about the Battle Bass vehicles, what are going to be the special vehicles. Some of those tanks are getting nerfed, some of them are getting buffed. For example, this PT-42, what many of you are very excited to see in the game as well. Gun reload time will be nerfed from 10 seconds to 13 seconds. So, you know, rate of fire, of course. Then the maximum dispersion on movement and on hull traverse, both of them will be nerfed. And average damage per minute, of course, is hit by that as well. So it was, I guess, a little bit too memey of a tank. Now, next up we have D-54D, and this, in my opinion, is like, you know, this is like very spaced armor D-54, you know, more modern looking D-54, but this, in my opinion, is like one candidate for the Battle Bass tank as well. It kinda, I don't know why, but it kinda ticks some of those boxes for me at least. Maybe not. D-54, so aiming time will be nerfed, and also dispersion values will be nerfed a bit, so I guess it was performing too good. Tiger Mouse, new historical information, so some historical information has been changed in the game files. Then next up we have AAT-60. This tank actually has been sneaking under my radar for some reason, somehow. This is... what was that? American medium tank. Yes, American premium medium tank. And I have actually seen this tank in action. I have seen this tank playing next to me. And quickly looking at some specs as well on the AAT-60, you can see gun depression 10 degrees right over here. Gun elevation, well, it is 15 degrees, but it will be buffed to 20 degrees of gun elevation. Then 2300 TPM medium tank. I don't think it had much armor. Yeah, and you know, you can see upper plate can be penetrated in the middle. If you hit the middle, it can be penetrated by everything this tank is going to face. So it is going to be kind of a gimmicky tank to play once again. Next up, we have a tank which actually has been inside the game files for over a year. I actually remember I made one video in the third-person gameplay action stalking video, you know, where I watched this game or this tank in actual gameplay action as well from the third-person camera or free camera. And this is going to receive some heavy changes. They say it is tier 9 medium tank, but actually this is tier 9 American tank destroyer. It is the reverse turreted, back turreted tank destroyer. Gun reload time seems like was performing too good. It has been increased. Accuracy has been decreased, so it fires less often, but it hits a little bit more shots. Dispersion, however, has been nerfed. As you can see, DPM has been hit as well. Hit points from 1,700 up to 1,900. HP has been nerfed, or engine power, brake horsepower, BHP has been nerfed. So quite, I don't know, like kind of weird changes over here. Just giving it a little bit more survivability to nerf DPM and mobility, because, and you know, buffing accuracy as well. I don't know if I am up for that, but well, definitely I will. I would like to test this vehicle out, right? Nemesis, we have Nemesis as well. Here is FCM50T, just, you know, a couple generic changes, but the Nemesis is coming as well. Cost of repairing tank, we have shell velocity, nerf, slight nerf on the second round. It is, or it has been increased, and on the HE as well. And tank durability, 100 less hit points Nemesis gets, so let's stay tuned for that. Type 71. Stealth, well, camo, you know, it's just super minor changes. This is the heavy tank, you can't get much camo on this vehicle anyway. And Lätt Stridsfordon, now this is once again a heavy candidate for the Battle Bass 2024, one of the vehicles coming in the next battle pass. So let's see what they did to that. The firepower has been buffed quite a bit. Wow, actually like over 2 seconds off from the firepower. That's pretty crazy. Dispersion as well buffed a little bit. DPM from 2.1 thousand, 2.2 thousand up to 2.7 thousand. Pretty crazy. Firepower in the siege mode. So different statistics in the siege mode as well. It has been made exactly the same as outside the siege mode as well, you can see. So I guess they simply decided to scratch the siege mode difference over here. The mixing time. What is mixing time? I guess aiming time, right? I guess aiming time. Accuracy, very accurate, very fast aiming. DPM 2.7, alright. Top speed, very fast. The vehicle siege mode up to 20, but it was nerfed down to 10. And mobility from 60 down to 50. Reverse speed, however, from 40 up to 45. 17 powered weight ratio, so it has very little armor, I would say. So nothing very exciting. And yeah, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of tanks are coming into the Supertest map changes. A new update is coming with some new vehicles. What do you think, which tanks are going to be in the Battle Pass 2024? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you next time with something else. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you soon.